We are live in Cleveland for the Republican National Convention. You're watching MSNBC Live. I am Ari Melber, and Donald Trump now heralding the end of the NeverTrump movement. The tweet says it all: Never Trump, never more. Crushed last night in Cleveland at the Rules Committee by a vote of 87-12, and MAGA, as we all know. MSNBC's delegate Hunter Jacob Soboroff is here with me. We were both there late night. Fact check: Trump is right. There was an overwhelmingly decisive vote, killing any last chance to do this.
Yeah, he sure is right. And that was an embarrassing defeat for this Never Trump movement, that we both sat in this room for hours on end and watched them make their very best effort in order to stop Donald Trump by unbinding these delegates. I followed these delegates for a very long time, from Colorado to North Dakota to Pennsylvania. They wanted to not just unbind some of them, but all of the delegates here at the Republican Convention. Now that they have failed in that effort, what are they going to do? I met up with the leader of the Delegates Unbound movement to see what their plan is. Here's what he said. Will there be some form of protest by delegates inside?
Well, given what the RNC and the Trump campaign continue to do, I don't think it's wise to sit here and tell you what we might do, because through their intimidation and everything that they've done, it's just important that we just don't talk about the specifics.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you think there'll be some form of protest?
Yes, there will be some form of protest. I mean, I have no doubt that these delegates are angry. They're just angry. They're outraged at what happened. And what we're there to do is just help them, make it clear to the rest of the world that they're outraged and they're unhappy and they're angry. And this is this is what happened is an assault to democracy, in my opinion. It flies in the face of everything the Republican Party stands for, and just can't be allowed to stand. So yes, will the delegates show how they feel about this? There's no doubt about it, and we'll just have to see on Monday night what that actually looks like.
I'll throw out some options. You tell me if it's in the realm of possibility. Are people going to walk out?
Possibly.
Are people going to show their support by being vocal, interrupting?
Possibly.
And what about T-shirts, uniforms, things like that, visual signs of protest?
Could be all of the above. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, this is not a one-dimensional thing. And I mean, one thing we have to contend with is that the RNC consistently makes it difficult for us to do things. We're trying to address issues about what they'll allow to come in. We have to address things about where they will allow us to get to the microphones, what we can do to protest. I mean, they're holding the nomination on Monday night, and they're trying to truncate this to the point of just stopping us from trying to even protest.
A view from an anti-Trump delegate there. As a matter of the rules, though, the show is over, and Donald Trump will be the nominee here. As a matter of the election, do you find that the people you're talking to in that movement will be voting against Trump in November?
In November, I think that a lot of them are thinking very seriously about it, maybe not voting or voting for somebody else. I think what they are so focused on right now is making a show that they are still unhappy with the process. They're unhappy with the RNC. They're unhappy with the Trump campaign. And I think what they're going to try to do is make some show of that inside the convention. What it is, they're not revealing it yet. But that's why we'll be on the floor. We're going to be up close and personal with them.
Will you be hunting?
I'll be hunting, all right. Thanks,
Jacob Soboroff, our delegate Hunter. Nice to see you.